And today we've got some brand high five. Spankin' new Destiny 2 news, courtesy of the Bungie weekly update that has just gone live, revealing official information. And so?
I think so.
Was Dada sick the last week?
Yeah.
Were you wiping your boogers and everything?
Yeah.
Did you get me sick?
Yeah.
All right. Not gonna ask her if people should like the video because she thinks it's funny to say no. But anyways, guys, first things first, what's been going on this week with Destiny 2? Well, in the weekly reset, a couple of things happened. First of all, we did get a new portal event modifier, Deluge. This is where, when you get kills in portal activities, you have a chance to spawn a well associated with either melees, grenades, or even your super, and if you pick up that well, you get that full ability back, even a full super back. Obviously, this is just better than normal. Like if you are grinding portal activities, it is going to be easier this week than it normally is. But there is definitely some better portal event modifiers out there. However, keep in mind that it has been significantly buffed since the first time it made its appearance back in the Edge of Fate, right? So if you remember Deluge being really terrible and barely ever spawning wells, it is spawning them a lot more often this week compared to, again, when it was originally added, guys. But moving on from there, something else is going on within the Lawless frontier. This week, double invasions are enabled. So, you can see in the background gameplay, I tried it out. We get invaded once, and then later on in that same match, we get invaded again. Overall, I think this is kind of a cool idea. It certainly makes the Lawless frontier a bit more intense, but unfortunately, my main problem with this is that it is essentially like undeniably more difficult in the Lawless frontier. I don't think it's actually that difficult, but you know what I'm saying. It is just unarguably more difficult because you have more invaders, and yet they didn't increase the loot. I would have loved to see them up the chance for those very rare pre-masterworked rolls to spawn with accelerated assault or something like that, right? Like, why are we getting double invasions but no increase in loot, really? So that's my main complaint with that. But aside from that, we also had a patch, did nothing other than bug fixes, really. And so right now, there's really not too much going on with Destiny 2, and people are starting to ask more and more often about the Destiny 2 roadmap, the multi-year roadmap that was promised to us back before the launch of the Renegades expansion. So far, it's been radio silence. Hopefully in today's TWID, we can learn something more, if not about the roadmap, about some of the other things that will hopefully be coming to Destiny 2. We still don't know when the next Iron Banner will be, for example. Well, the TWID has officially just gone live 4 hours later than usual. With a 4-hour delay, surely there'll be a roadmap, there'll be a Wrath of the Machine raid return announcement, something huge. Nope, it's another nothing burger. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, if you want to stop watching the video now, you totally can. There's a few minor things we're gonna go over, but nothing of substance. And this is absolutely not going to help claims that Bungie is neglecting Destiny 2. Like, really? Not a tease for the roadmap? Not a, we're working on it? Nothing, Bungie? Nothing burger after nothing burger, and a 4-hour delay? For what? For what? Unfortunate. Anyways, let's go over what was talked about within the TWID. So, first of all, we have the Tharsis Threads fashion show, with Bungie saying it's time to show off your Renegades fashion guardians, and they have a little bit of an image right here to go with it. They say the basic rules of the show are as follows. Take inspiration from Destiny 2 Renegades, dress up and customize your guardian as a member of the Praxic Order, a Dredgen, or a member of the Syndicate factions or something else related to the Renegades expansion. Characters or scene recreations from non-Bungie media will not qualify as fashions in your submissions. They must be strictly Renegades themed. So they're basically saying don't do Star Wars stuff, even though it's a Star Wars expansion. Okay, anyways, you have to capture a minimum of 2 screenshots of your fashion submission. At least one must be a screenshot that will show the appearance customization screen, like you guys can see right here. Post that screenshot to Blue Sky or Twitter/X or Instagram or Reddit using hashtag #TharsusThreads and share your Bungie ID. No more than 3 submissions per player. And there will be winners of this particular fashion contest, and you will win the Golden Age emblem, as you can see right here. So, you know, actually a pretty exclusive emblem as a reward might be something worth doing if you are into the Destiny 2 fashion scene. They say a few housekeeping notes to add. They say the reward recipients are determined by a case-by-case basis, and frankly, you can see all of that right here. Any use of generative AI is not allowed, and your Bungie account must be in good standing. So, yeah, just they don't want anyone who's been banned to be winning the fashion competition. Moving on from there, guys, they say congratulations to the Dark Age Hunt challengers. So, back last week during Arms Week, there was a special community challenge where if you could beat the Warlord's Ruin dungeon solo, not flawless, but solo with only glaives, swords, or bows, you would get this very exclusive emblem. And they say, thanks to the wonderful analytics team, those who completed the Dark Age Hunt challenge will soon find it in their collections. So if you did this, it will just automatically appear in your collections. Now, they do say all players who upload a full playthrough of their successful hashtag Dark Age Hunt completion will also get the current Movie of the Week emblem artifacting signal as well. And there's a form to go and fill out too. So you potentially have the chance to get this emblem and the Movie of the Week emblem as well. Moving on from there, Bungie does talk about the double invasion test that we mentioned earlier. Not really any expansion on, again, what we talked about earlier. They do say it's temporary, we're testing feedback. Again, my main piece of feedback, Bungie, is like, improve the rewards as well. Like, especially if I'm getting invaded more and more, I'd have 3 invasions if it would triple my chance to get loot, for example. Like, every invasion adds even more and more loot, would be crazy. Anyways, moving on from there, we have another new player guide update. This time, they added the world screen, the director screen, and you can see a screenshot of that right here, guys. Moving on from there, they have a Game to Give 2026 recap. So, talking about the massive Game to Give fundraiser, Bungie was able to raise almost $2 million to benefit sick kids through foundations like Little Lights, Make-A-Wish, etc. And that is overall an awesome thing to see. I want to say thank you to those of you who in my community, because I was also part of Game to Give, and we were extremely close, like a couple $100 away from raising $10,000, which is insane. So massive shout out to everyone who did donate through my Tiltify link. I do not stream very often. I don't have any sort of schedule, so I'm always shocked when people, you know, turn into my streams and actually do stuff like donating to charity. So that is a fantastic thing. So thank you guys so much. Now, aside from that, guys, we also have some known issues and so on. We do have upcoming server testing starting tomorrow, February 6th. So keep that in mind. Don't plan anything during this. Maybe not the best time to be doing your Trials of Osiris runs. And also, again, we have the known issues list. I'm just going to leave this right here if you want to pause and read, just in case anything you are encountering is already known about by Bungie. And guys, that is going to be it for the video. Hopefully next week, if you're still watching, next week, maybe we can have something substantive to these weekly updates. Very disappointing by Bungie. Again, 4-hour delay for what? Anyways, guys, that's it for the video. Hope you enjoyed and found this informative. If you did, please remember to help me out by simply rating and especially sharing this video. If you guys want to see more Destiny 2 content similar to this, don't be afraid to slap that subscribe button. If you want to get in touch with me and keep up to date with the latest channel activity, the best way is to follow me on Twitter at RickCacus. That is linked in the description down below. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, have a good day.